Hello and welcome back to Arcanum of Steamworks and Magic Obscura. When I last left off, well, we discovered the location of Sin-Ong. So, that's gonna be a bit of a walk. Okay, well, time to head north. And if you're wondering how far we are into this game, well, as far as the main quest goes, we are pretty darn close. Sin-Ong, we've got a few more other things to do, but soon we'll be getting to a point of no return. There are some other quests that I would love to do before we get to the very end of the game, obviously. But, yeah. Yeah, we're getting to the point where, for the most part, we're just going to be dealing with the main quest. Why don't you guys just go? And finally, might as well drop a save here. Some passion root. Now, at this point, I'm gonna need to grab something out of somebody's inventory. Did I have any extra ones? Not really. Actually, no, wait, I do. And just to show that I know what I'm doing, let's first talk to these people without wearing that. Half-orc deigns to talk to me. I'm here to see Mingorat. You are aware of the procedure. Where is your amulet, Moklian? Oh, here it is. You may enter. Thanks, and may your watches be untroubled. Huh. I don't even have to wear it, I just have to have it on my inventory. And here we are at the inevitable dark elven place of death and this. Yeah, unfortunately, this game kind of starts being not nearly as interesting when it starts going into, like, you know, high fantasy tropes.
What do you want of me? I rarely speak with those of your kind.
I'm sorry, madame. Why do you say such things?
Pitiful creature! Why are you wasting my time with your drivel? You're obviously not fit to speak with me. Begone!
Madame, there must be something I can do to impress you.
Perhaps I will deign to speak with you for a moment or two. Consider yourself lucky.
Thank you very much. May I ask who you are?
I am Zan Alurin, warrior priestess of the Dark Elves. And who are you, stranger? You've never before seen the trees of Senang. Of that, I am certain.
Senang. Ah, that's how you pronounce it. I'm Elissa Relthus.
Honesty. You surprise me. You take a large risk in exposing yourself to me, especially considering what you are.
And what exactly do you mean by that?
I don't know exactly who you are, but I do know that you don't belong here. Sometimes I see things that others cannot. I know that your road has been long and that you're in grave danger by being here. I suppose you could say that meeting me has increased that danger.
Really? For some reason, I don't feel you pose a threat.
That still remains to be seen, but unlike many of my brethren and sisters here, I am seeking answers to difficult questions. Blind devotion to a cause is the easiest path to take, and the most foolish. I wish to shed light on the path ahead and choose the best way to travel. Those answers, I think, begin with you.
Really? And why would you think that? I guess we've managed to figure out her name, Zanalur.
I see things. When you walked into Senang, I saw something around you. A great latticework of wood and iron, and it carried a great weight, which weighed nothing at all. These are the visions I see. What they mean, I don't always know. But I do know that you are somehow important to me.
Why? What answers are you seeking?
What do you know of the Dark Elves? Do you know the differences between us and our cousins in Kintara?
Yes, I know the philosophical differences.
Then you know that the Dark Elves, like Aranax, want Arcanum to once again be ruled by elves, and elves only. They will stop at nothing to make this a reality. They've already done much, and are still doing so.
You keep saying they. Aren't you a dark elf?
Yes. Yes, I am. I am a dark elf. Sometimes that is a burden. I don't know exactly what I believe anymore. I see visions, and these visions tell me that there is something very wrong with what the Dark Elves are working for. Something very wrong with all that they have done.
Why? What have they done?
I can say no more. All I can tell you is that I do not know if my place is here among them, and that somehow my answers lie with you, and where you are going. But I won't lie about my loyalties. In the end, it is my own answers that I seek. When my choice is made, that is all that will matter.
Well, if it's answers we both seek, why don't you join me?
You would have me, knowing I can make you no promises? Knowing that my own answers will always come first? And you have no idea where we are going, and I will not tell you. Not yet. Not until I am sure of the right choice.
Yeah, will you come with me?
Yes, I will join you on your quest. It may be that I can help you. I pray for your sake that I am not your or the world's undoing.
Good day to you. Alright, so we have Zanalurn. Interesting. I didn't quite expect to bring her in. She is evil, which kind of is weird because while she is like, I've got stuff that I have to do. Dark Elf who can find sun learning. She's second guessing the most dark elves, and the player's honest to her in conversation. She'll offer her services. However, she doesn't get on well with Raven and may not wish to join if Raven is present in my party. She's not. Take persuasion and negotiation to have the two characters come to terms with each other. Well, I don't have her here, so it shouldn't matter much. You're wearing unidentified robes and unidentified boots, which look like elven boots. So, okay. For some reason, I seem to be, unequipping a lot of the stuff that Virgil's carrying. Yeah, it's probably just for no real reason. Mid-garage.
What is it you need?
Okay, that I don't think we need either. And that we need for Madame Will. I cannot believe one of my intellect needs to concern himself with such fools. Really? How dare you speak to me, base creature? Hi, lady. Hi, lady. Bet you wish to hit me, don't you? Do you not, you sniveling, pathetic curs? Well, you're not a nice fellow. A half-orc deigns to talk to me? Yeah. Okay, so you're gonna be something I'm gonna do last. Kicks the ogre. Ouch, you bruised my toe. Yeah. I cannot help you, half-orc.
When my guards informed me a foot soldier of the Malokian Hand was here to see me, I couldn't guess what you could possibly have to speak with me about.
I've come to report on the search for the blimp crash survivor.
Judging from the Hand's famed reputation, I assume you were here to tell me that the survivor has been located and eliminated.
That's correct. I completed the assignment myself.
Wonderful. I assume you were here to collect the payment?
No, I'm here to collect more information.
Why is the Hand interested in our affairs?
Obviously it's become our affair. The survivor killed several of the Hand.
Very well. What information are you seeking?
Yeah, so where were the BMC banished to?
The Malokian Hand should have no concern for the whereabouts of a few measly dwarves.
Well, we think the survivor is attempting to contact them.
That would be an impossible task for someone of his limited resources. You will learn nothing from this line of inquiry.
Well, what do you think the dwarf told the survivor?
We cannot be sure, obviously, but we assume it has something to do with why the dwarves were banished to the void. Sadly, Stenar, the dwarf from the blimp, was one of the most skilled engineers. His loss set our timetable back a fair amount.
Why were the dwarves banished to the void?
Tell me, Why are you so anxious to get information concerning the Black Mountain clan? I've already told you that they had no contact before they embarked on the blimp. Seems to me you are searching for answers that should not concern you.
I'll try to stand up. Do not presume to know what interest the Malokian have.
Your attitude troubles me. We have dealt openly and fairly with you, and you come in here demanding needless information and insulting my intelligence.
Is it my presence that troubles you? I see the lust in your eyes.
You had best leave my presence before I gouge your eyes out, you shiftless scum.
You cannot deny your true feelings.
Your death will be slow and painful for mocking me.
That obviously was not what we were looking for. Okay, let me pause here and get back to where I was. Okay, let's try that again.
When my guards informed me a foot soldier of the Malokian Hand was here to see me,
Pardon the
judging
crash
from the
survivor?
Hand's famed reputation, I assume you were here
Completed
to
the
tell me that
assignment
this...
myself.
Wonderful. I assume you were here to collect the payment?
Information.
Why is the Hand... Very well. What information are you seeking?
Well, we're looking for the link between the Black Mountain clan and the survivor.
The only link between them would be information that the escaped dwarf passed to the survivor. We don't believe they had any knowledge of each other before they boarded the blimp.
What is the nature of the information passed between
We
them?
cannot be sure, obviously, but we assume it has something to do with why the dwarves were banished to the void. Sadly, Stenar, the dwarf from the blimp, was one of the most skilled engineers. His loss set our timetable back a fair amount.
Using baits in your scheme was a stroke of genius.
After all those years of trying to concoct a plausible excuse to banish a group of dwarves, that young fool stumbles in there and walks away with their cherished technology. Aranax himself couldn't have dreamed up a better scenario.
Aranax must have been furious that Stenar escaped.
What did he expect? He has them constructing a technological gate to weaken the ward so he can re-enter this realm, and he's surprised when one of them escapes through it?
Why isn't Aranax returned? Stenar made it through.
Stenar had absolutely no magical aptitude. He was able to slip through the smallest opening without any danger to himself. If someone of Aranax's magical power were to attempt to come through before the rift was big enough, it would be an excruciating death, to say the least.
I think I have enough information to proceed. Good day. Okay. So that's what's going on here. I know who you are. I'm sorry, what are you talking about? You wear the amulet of the Malokian Hand. You show no respect to your ancestors? I have no masters. You obviously know nothing of the Hand's traditions. A valiant attempt, my friend. I've done the same thing myself, and I've been in your position. And now I'd like to know that my ruse hadn't worked. Do you really think the Hand wouldn't recognize its prey? We've been looking for you for a long time, stranger. So, you know who I am. Who are you? I am Gideon Lair, first blade of the Malokian Hand, and I've sought you for a long time. And here you are, having walked into my very arms. Interesting indeed. Yeah, I'm curious. Why does the Malokian Hand want to kill me? Why else? We're assassins, my friend. We've been contracted to kill you. Is there anything else that needs to be said? But why? What did I do? Sadly, you've done nothing at all. The original contract was for a dwarf named Stellar Rockcutter, who was posing as a gnome when he boarded the IFS Zephyr. You spoke to the dwarf and involved yourself in his affairs. We have been hunting you ever since. Why did the Dark Elves want to kill Stellar Rockcutter? It's not important to me. The Hand are assassins. We provide a service when we are paid, perform very well. We are paid for that service upon completion of the contract. Nothing else is important, my friend. The Hand has no conscience or morality. We are death. and the death now comes to you. I find that amusing. I've killed every one of your incompetent assassins. Perhaps you'd like to try me, then. Perhaps later. When did the hand start serving Aranax? Aranax? What the hell does Aranax have to do with any of this? He is returning. The Dark Elves are involved. Interesting. Seems that perhaps I might have some things to look into. And as for you, I'm not sure what to do with you. Believe me, you're working for the wrong side, Gideon. Perhaps. I'll not kill you today. Let's see if there is any truth to what you say, and if there is not, you'll be dead before long. And if there is, well, may end up dead as well. I give you today, and today only. Farewell. I'll take my leave of you. Let's see here. So, you're the one who are currently controlling all of these ogre thralls. And I think it would be a nice thing for us to do to set them free. But that'll be for next time. When we come back, more Arcanum. Also, don't mind the fact that Virgil is currently naked. Have a good one, folks.